A, D, 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 F sharp A will be the first notes of our show. We'll start with the seed of an idea, then plant it onto paper with a decent Ticonderoga, and then watch it sprout into a musical. And then we'll help to make it grow bigger. Nothing guarantees it will stand out, and its future is unknown. So in the meantime, we will schedule a lot of meetings in Hell's Kitchen to collaborate in my living room, but we can't do it all alone. So, get together with our friends and exploit all of their talents. We'll explore the latest trends and avoid them when we balance the book with the score. The score with a lyric appealing to the judge. These are shapes gently nudging the satiric. We're trying hard not to duplicate what we've seen and heard before. And if Balzac's here, he'll appreciate it romantic with the score. So we'll put in a syncopation and we'll add a quarter note. And we'll softly start the coda from a very tiny point. And then we'll get a little louder to further emphasize the point. And then we'll cross downstage toward you. And now we're yelling fortissimo. Yelling fortissimo. It's the opening song. It doesn't have a title, no. And it's not very long. But it's the starting point of our musical. And here's the first scene of our musical. Hello.
So last night, a drag queen stole my shrimp.
What?
Yeah, I was eating outdoors in Chelsea, and she just staggered right on over and just grabbed the shrimp right off my plate.
Wow.
She was a zesty mess in a dirty dress. The manager gave me another plate, so it was fine, but it just kind of freaked me out a little bit, you know.
I mean, drag queens eat their protein too.
They do. It's just another little cautionary tale about eating outdoors in Chelsea.
Oh my god, did you hear Mary Stout got hit by a hot dog cart?
What? Is she okay?
Yeah, I think she's fine.
Drag queen stealing shrimp, Mary Stout hit by a hot dog cart. It's all too much sometimes.
Only in New York, kids, only in New York.
What are you doing?
I'm just working on a website listening to Henry Sweet Henry. What are you doing?
Half watching internet porn and half watching Doc Hollywood on HBO on demand.
Which email?
So what about the new musical theater festival?
Oh, yeah, I think we should submit something.
Well, submissions are due in like 3 weeks. That would give us what, like 3 weeks, I guess? Do I have anything prepared?
No. I was thinking we could write something new.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah, they were a wonderful town in like a month.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a new season of The Bachelor starting up.
I did just get the first season of Wonder Woman on DVD.
See, we're going to be extremely busy this week.
No, I think we should do it. Okay, look. I'm going to go to the park and do a little bit of bird watching, but why don't we both brainstorm and I'll just come over later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
What you doing?
What do you mean?
Well, you said, I'm going to go to the park and do some bird watching, but then you just rolled your chair over here. Some like transition music or like something to indicate time passage or...
I mean, I'm already over here. Can we just like pretend time passed?
Yay!
Did you brainstorm?
If by brainstorm you mean masturbate and watch Doc Hollywood, then, yeah, I brainstormed.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, what are we going to write?
You want to add something?
No, I feel like we can come up with something new.
Like what? You and I haven't been writing at all.
Well, let's use this to get off our asses. It'll be a writing exercise. We'll make a pact, we'll write for 3 weeks straight, and no matter what we have, we'll submit it to the festival.
But I don't want to submit something half-baked and get rejected by the festival.
I don't think we should worry about whether we get into the festival.
The festival?
The festival? The King's Festival! And if Father taking a new life, the festival.
There will be judges and people watching and looking at our stuff. I don't want to look like a total jackoff.
Look at it this way. Anything we write will be better than Shogun, the musical.
That show was good.
Really? I mean, I never saw it.
I never saw it either, but I have opinions about stuff I've never seen all the time. In fact, I have this whole riff on Ruthless, the musical. Guess what?
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
I'm glad it hurts.
What if the first scene was just us talking? We could put this exact conversation in our show.
So like everything I say from here on out could end up in our show.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like this.
And this.
And this.
This too.
This too.
So I could say Wonder Woman for president and that would end up in our show.
Uh-huh.
Wonder Woman for president! I watch a show that says that.
I would too. Do you think other people would want to watch something like that?
What if this dialogue was said to music? What if what we're saying could be said in a song?
That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could use it. Music in a musical. How can we go wrong?
We could ask significant questions. We could get important points across, like,
Are we writing for art?
and is art a springboard for fame?
And will fame get folks to trust us?
Or will they trust us if it's just us, me and you? To nobody's in New York.
Hey, I think it's working. We're discovering choices, lots of things to think about when writing a show.
Yeah, creating a vehicle to showcase our voices, and I don't mean our vocal cords, I mean what's below.
Uh-huh.
Ask significant questions. Get important points across, like,
Are we writing for art?
and is art a springboard for fame?
And will fame get us a paycheck?
But will a paycheck mean that we're sellouts? And if we sell out, will they yell out me and you? To nobody's in New York. Keep change. Maybe someday our show will get a theater, and if not this festival, then somewhere out west.
The actors in our show, what could be better?
Sweeter!
What?
We have gone over this a million times. You know the lyric is sweeter.
Okay, but here's the deal. One of them sounds like it's 2 syllables, while the other sounds like it's 3 syllables. So it's like sweeter. Theater. Does that rhyme?
Yes! I'm so sorry, Mary. Can we just go from the change? Thanks so much. Get over here. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe someday our show will get a theater, and if not this festival, then somewhere out west.
TV actors in our show, what could be sweeter?
That woman who was on Empty Nest.
Amanda Manoff? She's awesome.
Yeah.
She was in Grease.
Yeah, and leader of the pack. We could ask significant questions. We could get important points across, like, are we writing for art? And is art a springboard for fame? And will fame get us a sitcom? And will a sitcom get us on Ellen? And will Ellen get folks to like us? And if they like us, will they like us, me and you? To nobody's in New York. Nobody's in New York.
Hey Jeffy, it's me. I got your message about Heidi, and Susan is in as well, so that's good. Oh, by the way, I've been listening to the Brooklyn promo CD I got in the mail, and on the inside cover it has this quote that says, wait, let me read it to you. Unlike any never heard before. And actually, it was like everything I've ever heard before. I wish they'd just be honest and put like, Brooklyn, totally derivative, but we're singing the shit out of it. Okay, see you in a bit.
Hi.
Hi.
Heidi.
Heidi, yes.
I'm Hunter.
Hunter,
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Susan.
Susan, hi, I'm Heidi.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Hi! What are you all cute for?
I just came back from an audition.
For what?
Mamma Mia.
On the Broadway?
On the Broadway.
Oh, okay, what part?
Oh, it was the replacement understudy ensemble offstage singer dance captain assistant stage manager track.
How'd it go?
I didn't get it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. We sang, we danced, we read, then we sang again. Then they narrowed it down to 3 of us, then they measured us, and I didn't fit the existing costume. So, no job for me. But you know what? Can I just say that the girl who did the job, gorgeous, stunning. But she sang a little something like this, and then she went, "Oh." But you know what? She fit the existing spandex silver jumpsuit. So, no job for me. And I'm so sorry. I just met you guys, and I'm like way too talky. I'm
Oh,
so
please.
embarrassed.
You keep talking and the show's going to write itself.
You're gonna get another job in like 5 minutes.
Susan, you look amazing today. How about you? Did you just come back from an audition too?
Oh no, I'm not really auditioning at the moment.
Oh, no?
No, because I'm actually starring in a little play called Corporate Whore. I play the role of office manager. It's a compelling drama, Heidi. In fact, today's episode was in Smell-O-Vision. Damn it, I had to clean out an entire closet full of marketing materials, and now I smell like a combo platter of kitty litter and hot dog water, so.
Heidi, welcome to Susan.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, okay. So you stopped auditioning.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, well, do you perform at all anymore?
I do stuff with these two and stuff I write, but I kind of stepped off the showbiz ride now.
Really? Why?
A lot of reasons. I'm burnt out. September 11th, which was difficult. I'm a handsome woman, which makes me a tough sell. Plus, I've got the crippling stage fright and the insecurities, so.
Oh, I think we've all got the insecurities.
That's good times, ain't it?
Do you miss it?
Sure do ask a lot of questions, don't you? I'm kidding. I can't complain. I make good money, and it's not like I work in the salt mines. But anyway, enough about me. Who's up for more Susan talk? I'm kidding. Okay. How do you know these two nerds?
Jeff and I were in a show together.
We were in that production of Tommy in Brazil together.
Shut up, we're in Brazil. Okay, do you have any wacky Brazilian anecdotes?
A wacky Brazilian anecdote. Let me think.
Did you get a Brazilian wax?
No, you know what? That would be wacky.
It would be waxy. Hi. It would be waxy. Pay attention to me.
If you don't mind, I don't want to keep everyone here too late tonight.
Why, what's on TV?
Oh, a cake baking competition on the Food Network. Anyway, so I informed for everybody about the festival. For you, Mary, I also have one for you. Heidi, did you meet Mary?
Oh, hi, Mary.
I see that John Cameron Mitchell is on the board of this thing. Do I get to meet him if I do your show? Maybe.
But did you also see where Michael Crawford and Jim Dale are on board of this thing? How cool is that? You've got your Broadway and your West End Barnums. Barnums!
Wow, is it just me or did it get 3 degrees gayer in here?
Now, I've talked to you. Heidi, you should go and explain what we're trying to do here.
Yes, okay, so as of right now, there's no script.
Not yet.
Okay, and it would be a musical?
Yeah! I just want to jump in here and say that I support an experimental piece and you guys completely, but I got my doubts about doing a musical, okay? I get a little bit nervous about harmonies, singing, and finding my part, and songs being sung through me in general.
Don't worry, we'll just replace you once we get to Broadway.
Fair enough, okay?
Fair enough, that's a good drag queen name.
Okay, that's good. Text message.
What?
Oh, whenever we get a good drag queen name, we text it to each other. Oh, I'm gonna order a turkey burger. Do you guys want anything?
No, I'm good. Thanks so much, though.
Yes, I'll hold.
Heidi, here's some good ones. Sarasota. Minivan rental.
Heidi, do you play any instruments?
No, why?
Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
I play an instrument.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I can play the skin flute, brother. No, I didn't get the Hi, yes. I would like to order for delivery a turkey burger, fries, crispy, and a Diet Sprite. Address?
Lady Footlocker.
Address.
Oh, it's
It's 123 America Street. And the phone number is 555-5555. Yes, the area code is also 555. Oh, I did that because if this gets into your little show, I shouldn't say your address in front of an audience.
Clever, but how will you get that turkey burger?
It'll get here, Jeff. It'll get here.
all right. Now, the festival runs in September,
If we get chosen, we'd have 6 performances.
and then we would transfer to the intimate Radio City Music Hall.
I am a little bit nervous that it might interfere with my wedding dates.
You're getting married.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, in November, and these two nerds are going to be my beautiful, beautiful maids of honor.
Now, we will have a lot of time to talk about weddings and schedules and dates and all that. But for right now, I think we need to get out of this scene. It feels a little long.
Before we go,
Hey, little guy, why so blue?
well, blank paper, I'm trying to write an original musical. I'm a little stuck.
No, motherfucker, why don't I give you a crash course? How to go from this to this?
Wow, an original musical.
That's right, cracking that. There's not a lot of us around, and it's a long journey, so let's get started.
Did you just call me Cracker? Are you black?
Motherfucker, I can do whatever you want me to be, huh? That's the point! I'm an original musical. Those other shows can step to the rear. If you let me in your ear, I'm gonna ease all your fear and prove that all you need is what's right up here.
I can't tell if you're trying to be Mazeppa or Randy Newman.
So, musicals are based off of plays like Spring Awakening, Vanities, or Picnic, which became Hot September. Other times musicals are based on books like Shrek, The Little Mermaid, Mary Poppins, but more recently musicals have been based off of movies like Shrek, The Little Mermaid, Hairspray, Billy Elliot, Decatur the Fair, The Lion King, Legally Blonde, 9 to 5, Spamalot, Young Frankenstein, Catch Me If You
Wow,
Can.
so movies make good musicals?
Well, they make musicals.
I'm trying to write a musical about 2 guys writing a musical about 2 guys writing a musical.
Well, that sounds like some crazy shit, bitch, but it's original, so I like that, so sing with me!
Okay, I will. An original musical, like Lamina.
And Starlight Express!
My show could be a success.
And not a big mess like chess.
I'll make Broadway my eternal address.
Easy, motherfucker. Broadway? How about we start with off Broadway?
Why can't I dream big?
Well, if it was a jukebox musical, a revival, or a recognizable commodity, I would say dream away, biatch. But original musical on Broadway, maybe that ain't gonna happen unless...
Oh, unless what?
Unless you've got some stars in mind.
Oh, well, we'd love to have Alice Ripley. She's fierce. Hey, that's the first time I said fierce. That's the second.
I mean TV stars, movie stars, pop stars, like Toni Braxton or Ashley Simpson.
I believe when it comes to making a hit Broadway show, a good product with talented people is the way to go.
Well, people don't give a shit about talent, they want a name. The audience wants to see Paris Hilton is babe.
Hell no! Who wants to see Paris Paris Hilton as Maine?
I don't know, a lot of people shit. So let me get this straight. You want to do a completely original musical?
Yes,
With an unknown cast?
that's right.
On Broadway.
On Broadway.
Okay, little dreamer, I can dig it, but if we're gonna talk size, baby, then it's gotta be big for Broadway. Leggy girls, sexy male dancers, ingenuous soubrettes. What you thinking, a cast of 20? 30?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
4 or 5? What do you? Okay, I get it. I love my wife. Romance. Now we just add the big lush orchestra and you got the something.
Or maybe just a keyboard.
But you gonna have a turntable or a friggin' electric blimp or something? No! Oh my god, you're crazy. But you know what, motherfucker? You might just be crazy enough to fuck succeed, motherfucker!
Oh, what's with all the foul language? Is that appropriate or even necessary?
Well, if you don't like it, then make me say something else. I am blank paper. I'm your blank paper, so put your pen to the paper and write!
All right, I will, all right.
Now we're talking!
Write that original musical in every way. It might be based on a play or a movie.
I pray that Jesus Christ will help you get to Broadway. And you can thank him in your bio someday. So, little guy, say goodbye to your naivety.
And I will persevere through my fear, and I'll traverse through the fray. And you will write your way right straight to the great white way.
Hello.
My mom won a flat screen TV at bingo.
Your mom will win some shit at bingo.
I'm gonna see if she'll bring it up here.
How big is it?
That's what my date said.
Word.
I think it's like 42 inches.
That's what my date said. What are you doing?
I'm just going through some old playbills from flop Broadway musicals. Let me tell you, there are some gems in here. Merrily We Roll Along, Got to Go Disco, Hands on a Hard Body. How's the writing coming?
Well, I'm actually currently trying how best to kill myself. Because my piece of shit Commodore 64 ass computer crashed. So I lost the last 2 hours of work.
Hunter?
Yep.
Apple S, you have to save that shit.
I know, I thought it was auto-saving. I wanted a computer, I think I'm trying to write this on an Atari.
How much did you lose?
Well, it saved up into my line. It saved up into my line. I don't know what we're doing, Jeff.
Just write. Get away from your computer, grab a notepad and a pencil, and write. Doodle, play, I don't care, just write something, okay?
Okay.
Anything you want. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my playbills for a little bit of musical inspiration, but I need you not to masturbate or watch TV, okay?
Are you calling me a procrastinator? Hello. Okay. Just write it. Just write anything. Just write anything. Just write it. Yeah, no, won't you write it?
You can do this, Hunter. Stop forcing ideas. That shit is no fun.
Jeffy, Effie. Use those playbills in front of you.
Use what's inside of you. I
There's a golden apple, golden rainbow, golden boy, and Goldilocks.
Rhyming should feel easy, like a monkey driving a speedboat.
Dog or steal a quite big deal, and bring back Bertie and bagels and yucks.
Breathe. Leap into that barrel of monkeys you brought ahead and scoop out an image monkey.
Happy as Larry, Marilyn, very warm for me.
Now let that monkey drive a speedboat, and you water ski behind it.
Oh, brother, oh boy, oh captain, oh look, oh please, oh coward, oh my dear, oh!
Okay.
And right to sea on your monkey ski trip. Ready? Go.
Okay, okay.
See the monkey
Sail away
On a speedboat,
It's simply heavenly
to ride the wind.
he drives by a
Steel peanut Portofino
to be
the first band in Berlin.
He stops by a
Carnival in Flanders.
It's a lady monkey named
Carrie.
Mother Earth and Leander, and in a
House of Flowers.
named Mary. Soon after they're
Working
on their lawn, and at different times, wild and wonderful. Then one day the lady monkey said to him, I got to go disco. I feel a change in the air. I want something more. It's so nice to be civilized, and I'll miss the stars in your eyes and your smile. But I gotta hit the trail. Comes on back to his speedboat and watch
censored scenes from King Kong.
shelter
Shelter.
on the speedboat, and he thought,
Here's where I belong. Just me and my speedboat.
merrily we roll along, along. Monkeys, playbills, and playbills, monkeys and monkeys and playbills and
Playbills and monkeys. Playbills, monkeys.
and playbills.
See the monkey sail away on his speedboat. That's crazy. What do you like it? What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, are we in the scene now?
What?
Yeah, I thought we were like your spirit guides or something.
Just say we're all here now.
Oh,
You know what, Jeff? You were right. I just have to start writing and then just keep writing, and no matter how crazy an idea seems, I have to remember that nothing I write is a waste of time. I just have to let the paint dry.
I like that. Let the paint dry.
Yeah. Paint dry, paint dry, paint dry, paint dry, paint dry.
Hey guys, I feel like we're breaking new ground here, so who knows? Maybe one day we could win the Tony Award.
Oh,
No, there's no way we could.
No, I'm serious, you guys. We could win a Tony Award. What if this show a Tony? What if the show won a Tony Award? Papa, would that change the way you saw your little boy? Now he's a man and he needs
Stop! Stop, Hunter! Mary! Mary! What are you doing? Stop! Stop! not doing that song.
I like that song.
That song is just such obvious pandering.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Is your hand in front?
What?
Hey, can we break out of this freeze?
I totally forgot. Hey, can you bring those props with you, please?
Oh, take those props. What? You said bring those props. Bring involves any movement of an object towards you, while take is any movement of an object not towards you. Just remember your waiter brings you your plate, but he takes away your food. It's different.
Well, that's easy enough. Oh, by the way, can you hear this, or did you want me to, what is it, bring it up to you?
Here.
Anyway, I mean, don't you ever just sit on the toilet and fantasize about winning awards?
No.
Not even an OB?
Okay, you please stop. Stop!
Stop what? Daydreaming? Why? So I can remember how lame my real life is? I'm sorry, but I dream about going to Broadway, being part of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and I want to meet Roma Torre. I am so sick of temping and catering. I mean, can you imagine if we actually could make money writing? I mean, really make a living doing what we love? You know, the other day I went to the ATM machine, and when I tried to...
Ooh! That's redundant.
What?
The M already stands for machine, so it's like you're saying automated teller machine. Machine.
Well, anyway, I went to the ATM, and when I tried to put in my PIN number,
Oh! That's redundant too! Personal identification number.
Okay. Well, I went to the ATM, put in my PIN. And I was going to say that the irony of that situation is that it didn't even fucking matter because there was no money in my account anyway.
Sweetie, that's not ironic. It'd only be ironic if in the situation that
I'm gonna kill you. My point is, I'm ass broke. I don't have dental insurance. Look at this whole British tooth.
Alright. I see Debs, yeah.
I'm serious, Jeff. I want to do this. I know I'm a writer. I know you're a composer. I want the rest of the world to know it too. I just want to figure out how to be a part of all of it. A part of steadying a life that seems unstable, with a paycheck in my pocket to help me pay the rent. A part of being fine with splurging on the cable, and no more phone calls to unemployment.
Part of ducking out before the show's finale to get to the opening night at Tavern on the Green. A part of my sheet music on sale in Schubert Alley, and a trendy photo shoot for a Homo magazine. All our gay skills, filling playbills will be of it all.
A part of a pricey meal at some place chic in Midtown, with a view of our billboard hanging high above Times Square.
A part of a house upstate to spend the week winding down while our musicals are playing from Boston to Bel Air. If we need a quick VIP ticket to Wicked, we'll get it because we're popular. Part of it all, part of it all, part of it all, part of it all. There'll come a day where we look back at the time we spent writing this very show. Our attempts to stay above the derivative tricks and the critical undertow. Our show, though small, will have been part of it all. Part of plans to captivate, part of the press to navigate, part of lunch with Bernard set, part of a night to stare at your super awesome Sardis character, part of the roaring MGM, part of a star in Bethlehem. And if we get to Broadway, we'll find our place in the history books of Broadway, and leave behind the two nobodies no one knew, when me and you become part of it all, part of it all, part of it all. Shields and Yarnell! Part of dreading the day they post the closing notice. Part of wanting to throw the towel in now and then. A part of knowing that the way we'll stay afloat is to rise back up and just start over again. We'll be part of it all.
I'm standing here, just left of center, and something ain't clear. When did I sign on the line of this decree? Sorry. Stuck in a show where I am playing me. That's funny.
Keep going.
I'm trapped in a hole, nowhere to go with my roll. Straining my neck for an exit that sets me free. Stuck in a show where I am playing me. So how's the writing going?
Oh, it's going. Jeff's actually working with Heidi right now to write a song to showcase her voice.
Is this gonna become too much of a fancy musical for me to be in?
I don't know, maybe. No, I actually feel like our play's a little donuts for dinner, you know?
Is that a show?
No, like donuts for dinner. Like, it seems like a great idea, but then 30 minutes later, you're kind of hungry for something a little meatier.
A little meteor, like a tiny asteroid.
Exactly. No. I want this show just to be sketches and novelty songs linked together. I want them to be substance, not just fluff. Not that there's anything wrong with fluff, but I want to strive for something that really makes people pay attention. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, what?
Not a chance for my career to advance, and there's no straight guys here for me to romance. I guess I'll swallow my pride and make the best of the rest of this spree. That is the note that I'm singing, Jeff. Stuck in the show.
That was great, Heidi. We may actually use that one.
It's cute. I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get something to eat, otherwise I'm gonna get like really hangry, so.
Hangry?
Hungry and angry. Yeah. Hey Mary, do you want something to eat? There. Oh, sorry. We worked it out with the union. You can talk now.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Do you want something to eat?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Fine.
Oh, hey. Do you want a part of my Hot Pockets? When you want a great meal without a big deal, what are you gonna get?
Copyright infringement. What you doing?
Well, putting product placement in our musicals. I mean, they do it in movies all the time. Why not put it in the music?
Wow. Really?
Or we could just go full tilt NASCAR, just put sponsor patches on our costumes. Budweiser, STP.
Hostess.
Where did you get that?
It's the turkey burger that Susan ordered earlier, but don't tell her.
I can hear you, Jeff.
You can't see me. Thanks, by the way.
For what?
We're just talking on board and getting game with all this. I know you're used to the Great White Wedding.
Oh, Jeff, I've been in 2 Broadway shows.
Two more than any of us.
And you want to know a secret?
Yep.
I love working on this with you guys.
Oh, I like it too.
Therefore, I decided to hire an assassin to kill you all for making it harder for me to do my day job.
Anyway, I'm loving this. You're writing songs for me, Jeff. You know, I've been in this industry since I was 7 years old, and this is the first role I've ever gotten to create.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've been so lucky. I managed to support myself as an actress, which in itself is rare. I bowed on a Broadway stage, and believe me, there's nothing quite like that feeling. But being in some giant ensemble or an understudy, I never really felt like I got to showcase all of me. For once, I don't have to fit the mold. I am the mold. Not like the smelly mold, like, you know, the mold.
I got it.
Hey, do you think Heidi's funny?
Jeff, this might seem a little out of the blue, but what do you think that Susan thinks about me?
I'm serious.
What do you mean? I think she's really funny.
I just wonder what she thinks about me sometimes.
Funnier than me?
Different funny.
I don't know. I was just wondering, who the hell is Heidi?
Susan.
What kind of girl is she? I wonder sometimes if she
Even likes me.
even likes me.
She seems to make you smile.
She's got a pretty TV
She's
nose.
got a kick-ass style.
And she's got very kicky clothes.
And she owns her apartment too.
I suppose.
And mine blows. Quel genre de fille est Susan?
Hey, Heidi.
She seems so je ne sais quoi. She seems so
Girl, and I feel so bourgeois.
That's just moi.
It's just.
She seems so downtown and funky and sassy.
She's so uptown and classy in Broadway.
I'm used to being the funniest girl in the room. That's what every show will say.
At least my nose could take her nose in a cage match of noses.
Jeff, I'm just not used to sharing the latest
I
spotlight.
didn't ask for any new girly friends, Hunter.
She's got those eyes.
She's got them boobs.
These thighs.
Oh, shoot. Plus, she might try to steal my husband. She might try to have my baby. I guess I'll say I didn't see. What kind of girl is she? What kind of girl is she? What kind of girl is she?
Are you gonna eat that pickle?
Where are we, Governor?
Dreaming, my lord.
I'm sorry, why do we have British accents?
I thought we could all be British in the street. British or Cockney, it's your choice. Cue the fog!
No, sorry, we don't have a fog machine.
No, you still need to use this lantern.
I'm not gonna hold a mime lantern.
Suit yourself, but who knows what lurks in this street.
God bless us, everyone!
What?
Excellent! A great foggy dream sequence!
Sequins? I wish we were in sequins.
I'm sorry, are we all in one dream right
British Master Jeffrey.
Are we all in the same dream at the same time? Or are all of us dreaming different? What the fuck is she
Hey! Look! I can fly!
This rocks!
Where should we fly to?
We can fly around the preposition at the end of your sentence.
Why are you correcting grammar? We're flying!
Just because we're flying.
Look! We're over New York City!
Look! There's the cast of Project Runway! And there's Tim Gunn!
It's Tim Gunn!
And Heidi Klum!
You're either in or you're out! Agree to say!
night, in the daytime, not so much.
Are you just trying to give yourself some line in there?
Yeah, okay. Plus, I'm trying to make it like a little more up to date because so many of our references are so obscure. We're talking about Henry Sweet Henry and Bagels and Lox. The audience is going to be like, what the hell?
The show is actually called Bagels and Yachts, not Bagels.
Oh, see, that's my point exactly. I'm questioning it.
I threw out an entire ballad this morning because I was worried the audience would be all like, ooh, look at him, he's writing a serious song, he's so serious.
I have all these voices in my head that are just telling me that this whole thing is just weird, self-referential, self-indulgent bullshit.
Oh my God, die, vampire, die.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. There's some people in the world who say that writing stories or composing music or dancing sparkly dances comes easy for them. Nothing interferes with their ability to create. While I celebrate their creative freedom, a little part of me wants to punch those motherfuckers in the teeth. Now, this song I sing for you guys and for all the rest of us. Help me out, y'all.
We'll sing back up.
You have a story to tell, a novel you keep in a drawer.
Old sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, but you're lazy like an old French whore.
Je suis whore.
You have a movie to make, shrinky dinks you can make, but you best grab a steak, cause in sweet the vampires in, creep the vampires need, even vampires filling you with doubt, insecurity about what your art should be to sweet the vampires die. You sketched that turtle you saw in an ad on late night cable TV.
Tippy turtles!
Like the fourth grade teacher said, you can't draw. Oh, those vampires won't let you be.
Fuck you, Miss Johnson. Work.
They'll let they come and that's in your belfry, then call Van Helsing in whoosh. Vampires, swamp vampires, filling you with thoughts of
Subconsciousness.
feelings of
Worthlessness.
They'll make you
Second guess.
vampire. There are so many vampires inside, outside, and nationwide. It helps to recognize them with this vampire hunting guide. Now listen, please. A vampire is any person or thought or feeling that comes between you and your creative self-expression, and it can assume many seductive forms. Here are just a few of them. Tell us, Susan! First up are your pygmy vampires. They'll swarm around you like gnats and say things like,
Your teeth need whitening.
You went to state school?
You sound weird.
Sometimes.
"There, did it before you and better than you." Or they might say that you cannot sing good enough to be in a musical. Or they might say,
Your song is repetitive. Your song makes me tired. Your song is repetitive and it doesn't
"Keep
rhyme.
that song from you, you tell them, die vampire, down, high." Brothers and sisters, next up is the air freshener vampire. Now it might look like a Precious Moments angel with a can of Renews It in its tiny ceramic hand, but don't be fooled. Alright? If it smells something unpleasant in what you are creating, it'll urge you to it with some pine fresh smellups. The air freshener vampire doesn't want you to talk about
Bad language.
look.
Or blowjob.
It wants you to clean it up and clean it out, which will leave your work toothless, gutless, and crotchless. But you'll have two tight, very grandson kittens that your Mima would be so proud of. You look at that air freshener vampire and its doe-eyed, sweet-cheeked, judgy fucking face, and you tell him, Morte vampire morte. The last vampire is the mother of all vampires, and that is the vampire of despair. It'll wake you up at 4 a.m. to say things like,
Nobody cares what you think.
You look like a fool.
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be good enough.
why is it that if a stranger walked up to me on the subway platform and said these things, I would think he was a mentally ill asshole. But if the vampire inside my head says it, it's the voice of reason.
You have a story to tell, but a novel out of that sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, you must paint it and the paint's more.
Oh, baby,
ratings, have a kid to the post office on time.
Have we thought about production values if our show does get picked?
Not really.
Are we thinking about costumes or costume changes and blackouts?
No, I think one costume all night is fine. It's just less trouble.
Gross. What about the set?
Well, I guess until we raise $10 million, we're just gonna have to make do with these 4 chairs.
And when we raise $10 million?
4 chairs made out of diamonds.
And what about the character names? Are we going to keep them as Hunter and Jeff?
Yeah, I guess so, because it'd be super weird for me to just be like, oh, hey, Blake, Kevin Dwyer.
So if our show ever got to Broadway and people were paying like $90 or $100 to see our show, that's a lot, but it... Hi, are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. But if the show is 90 minutes and they pay $90, that's $1 a minute, and that's a pretty good deal. Or if they get tickets in the nosebleeds, that's like 50 cents a minute, and that's an even better deal. So our show's a really good deal no matter what happens.
Well, and we're just gonna have to make sure then that something kick-ass is happening every single minute of this show so that our audience feels like they're getting their money's worth.
Yeah.
Hey, bitches. Hey, bitches.
Hey, Connie.
Connie.
I was just trying out character names.
Well then, it's all the same. I would like to be called 2 Liter Pepsi. 2 Liter Pepsi.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
So then,
I'd like to go over some names that we can call our show. Festival of Dreams.
boo.
Boo!
Your arm's too short to write this musical.
What does that mean?
How about Rent, but with 2 T's?
Well, that's good.
So the form is asking for title of show. So what if we just called our show title of show?
Title of show.
Okay, but what if we called it Color Me Susan? Or Susan with a Z?
2 Liter Pepsi, that's a good one. All right, we're getting better at these. Woo. I'm so sorry it took me so long. I didn't think it was gonna take that long to bring this demo CD, but it took forever, but here it is. What I missed?
We're thinking about calling our show title of show.
What?
So the form is asking for the title of the show. So we're thinking we just call it copy paste
So,
title of
show would be on the programs and posters and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we could say something like, to those who have ever dreamed before, it's time to start believing and dreaming again. Title of show, it's time. Believe. Dream, I said that.
It's beautiful, baby. It's beautiful.
Hey Mary, let's fill out the rest of this form. All right. Number 1, title of show. Well, we got that. Title of show. Number 2, name, address. Number 6, description of show in 40 words or less. How about this show fucking rocks?
Filling out the form, filling out the form, the form.
Is that our show fit any of the genre categories? Yes. Where did they go? Do we have a producer?
Filling out the form, filling out the form, the form.
Susan, tell us to fill out the form. Help me fill out the form.
See, this is what I was worried about. I'm not going to be able to hear my part.
It'll be fine.
Oh, will it, Hunter? Oh, will it? Will it? Fill it out the form! Fill it out the form!
sorry. Okay. Susan,
Yeah.
filling out the form. You're on the 9.
Filling out the form. Filling out the form. I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Susie, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Filling out the form. Filling out the form. Get it up inside my door. Cause you know this man no big.
Let's try everyone. 2, 3, 4.
Filling out the form. Filling out the form. Filling out the form. Filling out the form. The form. Filling out. Filling out the
Oh my god. We did it.
We did. We wrote for 3 weeks.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Me too.
Is this what we're really submitting?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we submit that?
Nail it. Nail it. Nail it. Nail it.
Wait, seriously, guys, I'm freaking out. My stomach feels sick.
Die, vampire, die.
You're really nervous, aren't you?
Well, yeah, aren't you?
I'm just pretending not to be.
I think we've all got the insecurities.
Well, then we should go back and make some changes. Maybe make some cuts or something, yeah?
You'll have 2 tight paragraphs on kittens, kittens, kittens.
We're not changing. We're not going to change anything else. I'm really proud of what we've done.
I like that. Let the paint dry, dry, dry.
You know, we're gonna too. So why does that have to change if they don't choose us?
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
No, really, Chad. What if they don't pick us?
And that'll be Act 2.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Well, no matter what, I am proud of us.
We did it.
We wrote and completed a show. That's not nothing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm doing nothing. I'm not doing, no, I'm doing.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
So, okay. The finished script is in that envelope. Okay. Should any of us be on stage if that's the finished script?
Hello.
So last night, the drag queen stole my shrimp.
Festival medley, festival medley. Lots of things are happening at the festival in September. Lots of people are coming to watch us do our stuff. Our pants are what we're crapping in at the festival in September. We're nervous as holy hell, and did we do enough to get someone with money to like us? Trust us for you now. Oh, can't you see that I'm dying inside? Can't you see that I'm dying inside? If you shine your flashlight in my butt, you'd see I'm dying inside.
like your mother's never masturbated.
Hip hop, roll, what's that?
Lots of things are happening after the festival. Everywhere you turn, there's a fuss. There's mayhem abound at the festival in September. Lots of things are happening. They're happening.
Happy closing, y'all.
We're sold out.
All 72 seats.
I'm gonna miss doing this show.
Well, I didn't say anything because we agreed not to talk about who was in the audience.
Was Lily Tomlin here?
Why would Lily Tomlin come here?
Was Christopher Guest in the audience? Christopher Guest was here, wasn't he?
Wasn't him.
Dan was on.
I don't know who that is.
Linda Berry, John Cameron Mitchell, Ricky Gervais. Winnie Mandela.
Oh my God! Was Linda Carter here? I would die if Linda Carter was here!
Would you stop? What I was going to say is, there's a lot of insider and producer people here tonight, so this might not be our last show.
What? Producer, go out there and show us right now.
Okay, well, let's go talk to some important people, Jeff.
Wish us luck.
Now it's only me and you.
All alone for the first time.
Isn't it someone with no one telling us what to do? What do we do?
We don't have much time to dance in the spotlight, so I'm gonna treasure this Heidi and Susan duet.
And now may be the only chance I get tonight to enjoy the pleasure of this invisible cigarette.
The secondary characters are singing a song while the stars are standing off stage. It was their idea to bring us along, and now we're hijacking this page of the script. We're equipped to steer the ship till the strippy skid ends, and by the end of this song, we'll be best friends.
I want to I bet.
I'll bet you bet.
I do, I bet.
Honestly, after all we've been through, I'm so glad we met.
I feel the same way,
Baby, the secondary characters are calling the shots while the guys are being started in the wings. We've been left in charge of it all while the plot's unfolding like the Lord of the Rings. You're the J, it'll be you and me till the very end. And like Frodo and Samwise, you'll be my best friend. My best friend. Stand up,
What's going on?
I don't know. I was just standing here quietly, and all of a sudden she was like, I can't reach it.
who's interested in title of show.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
It was amazing. He wants us to go to the O'Neill Center to workshop the show.
The Shaquille O'Neal Center?
The Eugene O'Neill Theater Center.
Oh,
We go up
yeah.
there. We go up there for a week to workshop the show. He wants us to continue to add and write whatever happens next.
And then he took us to lunch to iron out all the details of our movie rights and our net weekly operating profit.
Subsidiary rights.
All of it, we just hammered it out. And oh my god. For dessert, we had the most amazing panna cotta. It was a little bit different. It was like citrusy.
Wait,
apple
wait,
taste.
wait.
On top of
Wait,
it,
hey.
the little thing.
All of that just happened?
Lots of things are happening after the festival.
Lots of
Development madly. Development madly.
Mostly potential investors. The Vineyard Theater, Manhattan Beach Club, and I think I saw Ken Billington.
You did? Well, did you see that cutie in the red shirt? Whew, I want up on that.
The cutie in the red shirt is straight.
Well, so is spaghetti until it gets hot and wet.
Hello? Uh-huh. Okay. Producer.
Blue Crossies.
Uh-huh. Okay. Goodbye. What did I say? We have an offer for you to show at the Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard?
No, the Vineyard Theater.
I know it's the Vineyard Theater, dum-dum. I'm kidding.
Guys, the title of the show is opening off-Broadway.
We're all so drunk with elation at the Vineyard Theater off Broadway. This is where it all started for the folks of Avenue Q. Who would have thought we'd be stationed at the Vineyard Theater off Broadway? We're hoping once we're underway, we will have a new slew of someone to get more someone's
To like us.
trust us, love us.
Happy off-Broadway opening, y'all. Hey, naked.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Off Broadway on 3. 1, 2, 3. Off Broadway. Oh my God, this is it. Here we go. Holy fucking shit.
Hello.
We got a bad review.
Oh, Jeff, we agreed not to read reviews. What did it say?
It said that the show was forgettable and the songs were a sign of bad things to come.
Okay, well, we can't believe anything reviews say then. Hey, hold on, I'm getting another call. Can you hold
Don't leave me, I'm needy.
Hello?
Hunter, did you see it?
I didn't see what?
The front page of the New York Times art section, they really liked us.
What? Oh my
The
god!
Post hated us, but Time Out and Variety were both pretty good.
Hey, Jeff's on the other line. Can you hold on one second?
Sure.
Jeff, we just got a good review in the New York Times. This is awesome.
I thought you just said not to read or believe those things.
That was absolutely some bullshit I pulled out of my ass to make us feel better. Hey, you talking to the girls?
Sure.
Heidi?
Hunter?
Heidi.
Jeffy?
Susan?
Hunter.
Susan.
Jeffy. Susan. Heidi.
Yay, party line!
Susan, we got a great review in the New York Times.
Awesome. The Great Lady, baby.
Jeff, what was that bad review you read it anyway?
Broadway.com.
Broadway.com. Broadway.com can kneel down, open its online mouth, and suck my...
Off-Broadway madly. John Cameron Mitchell was here.
What?
Yeah.
Did you see him in the audience?
Oh yeah, it was during Die Vampire Die. I was all, there's some people in the world who, there's John Cameron Mitchell. I can't believe he came.
This is crazy. Tuesday was Joan Rivers, last night was Bernadette Peters.
Oh my god, you know it's surreal singing part of Lunch with Bernadette and then going back to your green room and she's there and she wants to meet you.
Oh, hello, Kitty Carlisle Hart.
Oh my god, did Susan tell you what Kitty Carlisle Hart said to her?
No, what?
Okay, so she turns to Heidi and she's all, where do you get that beautiful voice? And then she turns to me, all lovely and classy and Kitty Carlisle Hardy, and she says, how do you keep your feet so clean?
That's amazing!
You know what's really cool? When your heroes come and see you in a play.
Lots of fancy people are coming to see us off Broadway. Every night it seems there's a star to discuss. They're coming backstage to meet us in the Vineyard off Broadway, where lots of things are happening to us. There's no stopping the momentum.
Xander Oliver Capital, this is Susan.
Hey, it's me. Can you talk?
Actually, I'm really busy right now.
Your boss hear you?
Okay, thank you. Please hold.
Jeffy!
Hey, stranger.
Hi, I'm so sorry I haven't called you back. It's been audition hell.
No worries.
Listen, I think I'm going to be getting an offer today for The Little Mermaid. And before you say anything, yes, it is for understudy ensemble again, of course.
I totally get it. It's your call.
I know. I just... This is my agent. I have to take this. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I really have to go.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll try it later.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
Hey, what you doing?
Website stuff, what's up?
Well, my temp agency didn't call me today, so I'm currently job searching on Craigslist. Right now it's in between tropical plant care and donating my eggs. Remember that time we just got to be together and jump around and all do a kick-ass musical?
Remember that time I was back at my desk making other people's websites?
I don't get it. I thought our lives were really changing with this. What happened?
They were changing. No, they weren't.
Jeff, I still want our show to go to Broadway.
Well, in that case, let me make a few calls. How's tonight for you?
Oh, actually, I think I'm free.
Well, wouldn't it be great if all we had to do was call and make a reservation to Broadway?
If you know the name of the Broadway theater you'd like to book your show in, press 1. And what if we just put in a full-page ad in the New York Times announcing our transfer?
A full-page ad in the Sunday Times is over $100,000.
Tuesday? No, seriously, Jeff, I want to do Broadway for reals.
Hunter, look, we got into the festival, we got a producer, and we had an amazing run, but we've been closed for 10 months, so if it was gonna happen, it would have happened. Maybe it's time to just let this go.
I don't want to let it go, Jeff. I want our show to go to Broadway. Hey, I've got another idea.
About what?
I'm coming over.
Okay. Okay, so I rolled my chair over into your scene earlier and you had an issue with that, but it's okay when you do it now?
Well, yeah, because this time we had this piano underscore thing so the audience knows. It's like, this is some time that has passed. Okay. What? Just
Keep going.
okay. All right, camera on. It's not. There. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's recording. All right. Hi, I'm Hunter. Say hi, I'm Jeff.
What are you doing? Hi, I'm Jeff.
And we are coming to you live from the internet.
And by live, he means taped.
And welcome to the first pilot episode of the Title of Show show.
Opposed to the second pilot episode. Okay, bye.
So, a lot of people have been wondering, what's happening with Title of Show? And the answer is, drum roll please. Title of Show is going to Broadway.
Broadway.
We don't know how yet, or when, where. So, well, that's 3 things we gotta work on. But in the meantime, keep updated here on titleofshow.com and on YouTube. Bye. Say bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff. I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I'm putting out a video press release announcing that our show is going to Broadway.
Well, in that case, we should be going to Broadway, right? It's so simple.
Easy as that.
I love it.
So, hi everyone. This is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys, how long has it been since we've all been in the same room together?
A while.
Well, I know you're probably wondering why I called you all together. Title of show is going to Broadway.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, now all I need to know from the two of you is, do either of you have $1 million?
Hunter, be serious.
Okay, we're not transferring yet, but someone from New York One must be watching the Title of Show show because on this week's onstage telecast, they actually announced that we might be going to Broadway.
Shut it.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and announce that I want a golden pony or something.
Will I get to talk on Broadway?
Probably not. Anyway, our show is really gonna try and go for Broadway. We need to start getting our face back out.
I'm telling you, people, the public is not done with us.
This morning we got an invitation to attend this garden party event to kick off Gay Pride Week, and I think we should do it.
What do we have to do?
Just an opening number.
Okay, when is it?
2 weeks from Monday.
You can work around my Little Mermaid rehearsals. I'm in.
Susan?
Yeah, any chance I get to jump around and curse in front of a bunch of drag queens and lesbians, you can count me in too. Zender Oliver Capital, this is Susan.
Hey, can you talk?
Okay, pop quiz. Little Susan's day job makes her A, grumpy, B, mumpy, or C, all of the above.
B. Mumpy. Hey, we have another request.
Hey, hi, it's Hunter. Do you got a second?
Hi, a second. I'm on a 5 from roller skating heel rehearsal.
Well, we've got another invite.
Yeah, any chance I get to have some more creative fun times with friends, I am in.
It's for the Actors Fund Black Tie Gala.
Ooh, does that mean that I get to put on a fancy dress and play me again?
Yep.
Count me in.
Guys, the 6th episode of the Title of Show has over 10,000 views.
Really?
And the big news is,
We have a Broadway producer interested in Title of Show.
Really?
we are back, people.
Please, please, please break up with your Broadway show and come be on Broadway with us.
Oh my god, guys, is it really finally happening?
Yes, we just need to get him to greenlight a new Broadway draft, so the sooner we make some changes, the sooner we'll hit the big time!
Yay!
Change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, don't change a thing. Change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
Alright, so Jeff and I have been going through some potential changes from the off-Broadway draft.
We're gonna add part of it all and what kind of girl is she, we're gonna add some melody into that.
Yes, and because we want to include everything that's happening right now, we're going to put the whole off-Broadway portion into the old festival medley, so we keep the running time around 90 minutes.
90 minutes? Wait, why can't we just rock it like most of Utopia, giving you 9 solid hours of Title of Show?
Change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, you've got to change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
So we got some new feedback.
Ugh, feedback.
Move Vampire to earlier seems a little preachy if it comes too late in the show.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see, update the Brooklyn CD reference. We already talked about that. That one's for Jeff. Oh, do you think we need to cut Heidi taking her shirt off?
Why would we cut that? That's every straight guy's favorite part of the show. You've got to change it, don't change it.
Dear Talkin' Broadway is all that jazz. Is it true the Title of Show really has its eye on Broadway?
Change it.
How a tiny insidery downtown show will appeal to a wider audience is beyond me.
Don't change it.
Not to mention, 4 chairs and a keyboard. I'm sorry, but they do not make a Broadway musical.
You've got to change it.
That said, I wouldn't be surprised if their crappy show actually went to Broadway and they put this entire posting in it word for word. Sweeney Lover 12. Set.
Change it.
Don't change it.
You've got to change it.
Don't change it.
You've got to change it.
Don't change it. Don't change a thing.
Change it.
Don't change it.
You've got to change it.
Don't change it.
You've got to change it.
Don't change it.
Don't change a thing. Hi guys, I'm so sorry that I'm late. My Ursula fitting took 5 ever. You guys, it's not even my part, and you should see how much money they're spending on this thing. I have this custom little back brace thing. It comes with, like these tentacles fly through the back.
please?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. He's just being ABH. What's ABH? All business, Hunter.
Hey, can we order some food? I don't want to get hangry.
I actually already ate, and I just don't want to stay super late. I have a meeting tomorrow.
Yo, if I don't eat, I'm gonna get hangry.
Guys, can we please focus? I think the show has too many obscure references.
What?
Wait, so we shouldn't say something like Mary Stout got hit by a hot dog cart?
No, we should say something like Al Roker got hit by a hot dog cart.
Mary Stout really did get hit by a hot dog cart. Why would we change that?
Jeff, you yourself said your brother does not know who Mary Stout is, so we need to start thinking about average ticket buyers, group sales, tourists.
I'm sorry, when did you start worrying about group sales?
Since I started worrying about group sales.
Change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
Hunter? Hunter, come on, pick up. You were just on that conference call. I know you're there. Fine. Look, I'm okay with them changing the stuff about Donna Murphy, but I don't agree at all with them cutting Heidi's song, and I know you don't either. I'm really proud of that song. I would appreciate it if you started backing me up in these meetings. Call me.
So we need to adjust the language in the show.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I counted. We say motherfucker 6 times and fuck 11 times.
Well, now that's 7 and 12. I'm sorry. How do you change the language in a show with a song like Die Vampire Die?
Well, how do you expect me to get a new Broadway drafted crew without adjusting the language? I mean, we gotta think about families. What about sweet gray-haired matinee ladies?
Those matinee ladies have lived through death, divorce, kids, world wars. I think they can handle me dropping an F-bomb in a musical.
Hey Hunter, it's Sutton Foster. Listen, I couldn't really tell from your email if Heidi wasn't staying with the show or what exactly, but we should talk. I mean, you know how much I love the show at the Vineyard, and, well, we should definitely talk. Okay, I look forward to it. Bye.
So Sutton Foster called and said she'd be interested in talking about the show.
What?
I think she would be great in Heidi's track.
Change it. Don't change it. Don't change a thing.
What are you talking
Change it.
about?
Don't change it.
Well, Heidi's already got another job, and Sutton Foster's like the it girl of Broadway right now. Tony winner, multiple Tony nominee, and that makes a difference in getting invested.
Do you think Sutton Foster doesn't make any sense? We'd have to rewrite the entire show.
So then we rewrite the entire show.
Are you out of your mind?
Jeff, us just being us is not going to be enough. And I know replacing Heidi is shitty, but it might be just what we need to get what we need done.
Hunter, I'm so sick of this. This used to be about all of us just creating and being together, and now it's about doing whatever it takes to get it right.
Well, we are trying to get it right.
Well, who's to say what's right, Hunter? Show me the perfect formula for a Broadway show.
Why is it always a no with you? Lee?
Why is it always a yes with you?
Because I'm trying to get my show to Broadway.
Yeah, your show.
You know what I mean. Our show.
Yeah, I don't know what our show is anymore. I feel ridiculous.
I feel hot. I'm giving you Broken Doll.
Guys, can you please take this seriously?
It's okay. He's just being ABH.
What are these photos for anyway?
Packets for Broadway investors. Read your email.
Before we move any further, I think we should talk about our individual contributions to this piece and how we should be compensated.
Yeah, now's the perfect time to talk about compensation.
I didn't say that to be right this second, Ace.
So, when this show finally happens, will you get to use these photos or just reshoot them when you replace me with Sutton Foster?
Awkward.
Awkward photo shoot. Awkward photo shoot. It slipped out.
And how did it slip out?
Ah, go on! Give Paris Excuse me?
Why haven't you told your agent you're still working on this with us?
Thanks for that, Mary.
You haven't told your agent you're still working on this?
Honestly, Jeff, no. He got tired of me saying, oh, we're opening in January. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, it's July. Oh,
Okay, you guys.
Listen, Heidi, I'm sorry you heard the stuff about Sutton.
You're sorry that I heard it, or you're sorry that you said it?
Okay, can you just stay with the task at hand? I have a super early meeting tomorrow.
Well, you okayed this time.
For Christ's sake, I'm the mold.
I realize that. I just want to get this done.
We all have to be up early, Susan. I have 2 meetings tomorrow.
Oh, really? Well, I have to wake up at 5 a.m., Jeff. What time do you have to wake up?
When are you gonna quit that job?
Well, I don't know. When are you going to stop borrowing money from me?
Jesus, Susan, really? You're gonna quit that?
Hey, why am I not in any of these pictures?
Awkward photo shoots.
Great.
Seriously, did you guys make an effort not to exclude me out of everything?
Wow, thank you so much, guys. I just appreciate the great energy so much. I'm having so much fun!
Okay, passive aggressive.
Guys.
No, you know what? I'm sorry I thought about replacing you. I'm sorry you feel excluded. I'm sorry that your day job conflicts with something. And Jeff, you are so fucking shut down, I don't know how to talk to you anymore.
Careful. Language.
You know what? Go write your own fucking show, Jeff. I'm done.
Hunter?
Oh, yeah, Susan, say something wacky and clever right now.
Hunter, that's...
Hey.
Hey. What you doing?
I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I have to build a flume log with a rating of at least 4.
Can you play and talk?
Yeah.
Well, I thought the shoot went great today. We can make a coffee table book called When Musicals Crumble. You know when you're feeling really sick and you just keep telling yourself, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up. Then you finally throw up and you just keep saying, like, why didn't I throw up sooner? I'm just really sorry that I threw up all over you guys.
Yeah. I threw up too. We all did.
Remember that stuff in elementary school, that pink sawdust and stuff that they would use to sweep up and throw up?
Yeah, that makes me laugh.
What?
You using throw up as a noun. Sweep up that throw up. It's a verb.
Well, all the girls, so I think we're okay. It's so weird. This all just started out as fun times with friends, and now it's just become this whole huge thing. I mean, I want it to be this thing. I mean, I want it to be everything. I want it to solve my career, my finances, my
Hunter, this cannot be your golden ticket.
I know that.
It's just a show.
Why do you do that?
Do what?
Just a show. Jeff, I know you. I know that for every hour that I spend on this show, you spend 10 writing blog posts, featuring fan mails, composing new songs. I also know that when you were 14, you had an Aspects of Love mural painted on your bedroom wall. So why is it that now that we're this close to getting one thing we want the most, why do you keep acting like you don't care if it happens?
Of course I care if it happens. I'm just afraid I won't be able to handle it when we get rejected. aspects of Love Hero was glow in the dark.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. You'd want to enjoy something like that 24/7. Remember when we used to talk about Wonder Woman and drag queen stealing sugar?
Exactly.
Similar times. We walked back and forth both ways in the snow.
Jennifer Owens had claws.
Every child remembers. You know, this isn't the first play that I've written that's ended in disaster.
Really?
When I was 10, my brother and I wrote a play called Ace of Death.
Ace of Death.
I shit you not. Ace of Death. I haven't told you this.
No.
Yeah, we had this poster that we put up on the fridge that was just this big ace of spades playing the card, blood dripping down it, and it said, "When? This Saturday. Where? Who?"
Awesome.
Dancing in the backyard, Kool-Aid mustache and butterfly wings, listening to Andrea McCardle sing the hi-fi the dead. I've been waiting my whole life to find a way back to then.
My brother and I got in a fight, so we didn't end up doing the show, and he went and wrote "canceled" on the poster. I love that. You know, maybe we could have just not shown up, but we were professionals and we had to let our public know.
Amazing.
I aimed for the sky, a 9-year-old can see so far. I'll conquer the world and be a star. Do it all by the time I'm 10. I would know that confidence if I knew a way back to then.
We made up and went straight to rehearsals for our new play about a teenage girl's addiction to the Rubik's Cube called A Puzzling Obsession. We ran for 2 days, and I have a video of that.
I'm gonna need to see that video.
Hey, suckers.
Hey, Hunter's gonna have an embarrassing video night.
Nice.
So I bailed on my hometown and became a college theater dork. I was eastbound and down, moving to New York. So I crammed my life in a U-Haul to go and find my part of it all. But the mundane sets in. We just live by the rules and plow through the days. And the years just take us miles away from a time we wondered when we'd find a way back to then. And when you least expect, opportunity walks through the door and you suddenly connect with that thing that you forgot that you've been looking for. And there you are, right in the middle of what you love, with the craziest of company. They're having a kick-ass time from being who you wanted to be in this world. You're that little girl with her wings unfurled, flying again. Back in the backyard, dancing. I found my way back to
Well, we made it this far pretty much intact. What's our game plan?
I think that you both have a lot of choices, but that this is your story. So go tell it your way.
Susan, you're quiet.
I didn't have a line until now.
Well, what's she thinking?
I'm thinking that I gave notice at my day job.
You what? Go away.
No. I didn't quit that job, but I did push my hours back to 30 a week, so baby steps.
Well, you know what? I like that.
For the record, I agree with Heidi. It's time for you guys to choose your own adventure.
Can either follow our instincts, take advice from every joker. We can either be distinct, or wind up merely mediocre. But not me, not me. When we set out to write this musical, we said we'd write a show that we'd want to see. We knew we'd never please everyone. Remember that day at Aristides, you said to me, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
Yeah, you're right, Sheffy, let's not compromise. Let's keep making something we've never seen. A risk was taken with On the Town, and look what happened. Betty and Adolf burst onto the scene. A shout out to Compton and Green. Now when Bach and Harnick were writing Tenderloin, they were taking a risk to write a show about whores. When Kendra and Ned were working on the rig, I'd like to think at some point John looked at Fred and said, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
When you handed me the first draft of the show, I admit I was a little bit what the hell. But I'm not looking up on the guys until all of us have learned to knit on the bus and truck. On the bus and truck. And who sits for chairs and a keyboard? Can't make a Broadway musical. We're enough with only that keyboard. We're okay with only 4 chairs. We're fine with only 4 chairs. We're all fine with only 4 chairs.
I am 8 years old in Ohio. It is time for the annual church bazaar. There is a cake baking contest. I am going to be the big star. But I don't want to make a German chocolate, and a 7-layer I'll never complete. So I show up with pride this morning with a tray of Rice Krispie treats. And they try to push them aside, say that they are too strange to compete. And sure, most of the judges award the red velvet. But one picks the Rice Krispie treat. Let our show be the Rice Krispie treat. I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. Those 9 people will tell 9 people, then we'll have 18 people loving the show. And 18 people could grow into 500 to 5,600 people. All loving our show. And maybe someday, if we're lucky enough, we'll all be in the studio recording the show. And 10 years from now, when we
So,
I'm ready to put the show out there.
Me too.
Me three.
What do we do now?
well, good question. Can't just keep adding in everything that happens to us.
We could.
I don't want to taint the ending with too many words.
Tame. Let's just step off. Let's just put the show out there and see what happens.